Have you enjoyed your last 10 years at Forest Green?
Yes, I have. I've had a great time actually, and it's been like a real adventure. I learned an awful lot. Football's a very different thing to anything I've done before, and we brought our ethos, sustainability, environmentalism. We brought it into the club and into the world of football, and that's been pretty fantastic. I would say it's worked better than we ever dreamt that it would. Hooking up with the UN, working on this global program to engage sports in fighting this climate change, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you started the trend, didn't you? 10 years ago, people were laughing at the veganism sort of stuff, but now it's common practice.
Yeah, I'm used to that. That's all right.
Looking at the last year, been a successful one as well, isn't it? In the playoffs, the stadium's finally got approved.
Yes, that was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? It's not quite kind of out of the woods yet, though. Secretary of State has been in touch with the council and said he may call it in, or she, I'm not sure. Is it he or she, the Secretary of State now? So we'll see what happens. We'll know by the end of January. But one way or the other, we will win and we will build it. So this will just be another bump in the road if it happens.
You think it's a bit political football at the moment, isn't it? With all the general elections going on.
It's definitely politics, because Jeremy Corbyn came here. We had a rally in the last days of the election, and we put up a bunch of banners, even on Junction 13, actually, the side of Eco Park. So it's the local Tories that petitioned the Secretary of State to get involved, and that's obviously a bit of a kickback against our support for Labour, which is just, kind of unfortunate. It's like living in a banana republic right now, because 6 months ago, when this application went to committee, the Secretary of State wasn't interested. The only thing that's changed is the government.
But in 10 years' time, we talking 2030, we'll be there and in the higher league, we hope.
10 years from now, oh my God, yeah, we'll be there, we'll be in the championship, it'll be like another world. A bit like this is another world compared to the one we were in 2010.
Looking to short term, it's January time. I'm sure the manager always says he wants money for strikers. He says there's some in the budget. Is there a bit of extra stuff as well? You're going to be bringing some strikers in?
No, he never says that to me, actually. We just talk about what we need in terms of players and stuff like that. Rich, director of football, he's the man holding the budget. He says we've got scope in the budget to do the stuff that we need to do. We've got a few targets. There's an awful lot of work going on behind the scenes. It's quite a sophisticated process these days. It's one of the things that we've really improved behind the scenes. So I'm very hopeful that we'll get a good outcome in January, and we'll push on, and maybe this will be the year we find ourselves in League One.
I know in the last 10 years you've only employed 2 managers, which is low for a chairman of the football club. Mark Cooper's now the 9th longest serving manager in the Football League structure. It just shows what happens when you back one and don't change them all the time.
It's a good point. I hadn't thought of it like that. We've had 3 managers in my time here, but I only employed 2 of them. You're right. The first one was inherited. It's a good point. I think actually, you have to give people the chance, and football, I think, is famous for being impatient. You go and run like half a dozen bad games as a manager and find yourself out of a job. I think that's wrong, because there are so many variables, and we don't do it that way. We give a lot more support and understanding. We have a longer term approach, and I would say that it's paying off.
There's only 18 months left in his contract. I guess there's a potential soon to make it even longer.
Yeah, of course, there's always that potential, and we're alive to that all of the time. I say only 18 months is quite a long time, really. In the life of a manager, that's a very long time. So I think there's no rush. I do think that by the end of this season we can find ourselves in League One, which would be fantastic, and that would cap a great decade, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Any other big plans coming up? We've got the bamboo shirts, the wooden shin pads. Anything else exciting we can expect on off the pitch?
We've got nothing bigger than Eco Park. That's the really big thing. And not really. Eco Park, League One. These League One's our kind of short-term goal now, and Eco Park would be the medium term.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Cheers.